Hello everyone, welcome to episode 2 of my Pro Wrestling Sim Impact game. Thanks for coming back if you're returning. Quick rundown of last time. Revamped the roster, brought in some new stars, and Bray Wyatt, or Windham Rotunda, is my world champion. So we're going to dive straight in. Show starts, new signing Jazzy Gabbert, or the Alpha Female, teaming with Killer Kelly, defeating Leva Bates and La Hydra from Triple R. 3-star match, 58%, good start. A triple threat match, singles action, new signing in Avery. Nixon, Noel and Santana Janet. Nixon gets the win, 3 stars, 62. Selena books Windham and James Storm in a tag team match for late tonight, 69%. Kato defeats Chris Bay, 4.5 star, 67%. He's doing quite well. Jacob Fatu in singles action beats Kerry Morton, 1/2 of the tag champs, 3 stars, 60%. Rosemary and Taya Valkyrie beat Charlie Adams and Zoe Lucas of the BeWitched Nation, 3.5 stars, 62%. It's all about getting these guys over. BeWitched Nation's beating down Rosemary and Tyra when Mickie James comes running with a baseball bat, managed to get a couple of shots, runs them off so makes it, giving the feud a bit more star power, put Mickie James into it, 79%. She's back. Donna Peruzio is in the ring, talking about how she's the greatest Impact champion of all time, when Tessa Blanchard makes her surprise return to the company. She gestures she wants the belt. Gianna is clinging onto it for her life, 72%. Yep, again, Tessa's very good worker, very good skills on the game, very over as well, which helps my roster. So yeah, I'll be using her unless she causes hassle backstage. David Boy Smith, Etta and Mike Bennett beat the Rascals. Good win, 3.5 stars, 65%. Frankie, Kazarian, 1.5 star, beats Ace Austin. Not a very good match, to be honest. Tried to put show stealing. I don't think they're skilled enough yet. Final match, Juice Robinson tries to sneak in and lay out Kazarian. He sees him coming and sends him off with his tails between his legs. KUSHIDA beats Leo Rush in a 4.5 star match, set at 69%. Post-match brawl, we have the Machine Guns, Time Machine, and we have Unlimited Talent breaking out in a fight, 65%. Bray Wyatt teams with the X Division champion BM Hulk, and they are beaten by James Storm and Sami Callihan. Good match, 4 stars, 77%. Awesome. Both the faces gained overness here. Yeah, Bray took a little bit of a bump, but that's not too bad. 71, yeah, decent. Okay, so we have NXT on the same night. Alba Fire. So what I want to do, what have we got here? I guess that's fine. But what I'm going to do is approach a few promotions like Stardom and have a working relationship. Awesome. It means you can borrow workers from each other. So for argument's sake, I can use Kairi Sane now. I also want to use Joshi Pro. Excellent. They accepted. I'm going to go for Seedling. Just I'm pushing the women's division, knockouts division. Be good to have some talent in it. Let's go for Eve as well. Just go for working relationships with everybody. I won't do too many of the Japanese ones. I wanna know some people. Ice Ribbon. I mean, we've got Starred. You know what? I'll leave them. They're good, but I'll leave them. I'm tempted to ask All Japan. I think I've got enough. Because I got these. I think I can end the relationship with them, but I don't really take advantage of it, to be honest. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, she's accepted a contract renewal. I'll just double check. Oops. If she's gone, then she obviously... No, see, she's on a paper appearance still, so yeah, it's all good. All good. AW Dynamite. Chris Jericho teamed with Miro, Storr, Archer and Guerrera. Sammy, that is. Took on some of the Combat Club. What a random match. Okay. Nice ribbon here. You have to be quick with your eyes if you want to see this. New Japan starting a tag league. But obviously I can't make them have tag matches. Camilo Hayes' contract's up. So I'm going to attempt to poach any WWE or AEW, you know, the main guys. We've got money, so you never know. Well, we're in minus money, but you never know. Alex Saxton, not for me. Rampage, Tony Thunderstorm beat Andrade was actually in a match for a change. SmackDown, Ronda Rousey over Charlotte Flair. Brock Lesnar over Cedric Alexander. I would watch that if they gave it some time. Big if. There's no one there that stands out for me personally. One Pro Wrestling had their pay-per-view. RVD and Chris Daniels. As much as that would have been cool to see, it's probably 10 years too late. Reggie, not for me. WWE have Crown Jewel. They actually had Raw Tag Team title match. Main event, Usos beat Nakamura and Boogs. RK Bro over Edge. That's quite a good pay-per-view. Owens over Sami Zayn. Logan Paul got a big win. Yeah, decent. Can't complain. Well, I can complain, but I won't complain. Martin Kirby. We've got here Monday Night Raw. RK Bro over Edge and Mysterio. To RK Bro. Getting a nice push. Look at that. Jay White's still the world champ. Cool. Right, Alabama. Here we come. So Selena makes an announcement tonight. We're going to have an 8-women's tag team main event. BeWitched are going to take on Mickie James, Tessa, Taya and Nixon, tag champs, that got a 63%. Jacob Fatu beats the owner, 2.5 star, 60%. Freeway tag match. Maya picks up the win against the Alpha Killers, Hyan and Avare. Takes me a while to pronounce some of them. Bobby Fish gets a win, 2 stars, 56% against Steve Macklin. Santana Garrett probably picks up her first win there, 2-star match, 52%. Diana Peruzzo asks BeWitched for a favour. She wants them to take out Tessa. Rewards will benefit all of us as she hands over a check to Taylor. Not too bad. Zoe was the only one that didn't improve there. Chris Hero's singles action beats Eric Young, 2.5 stars, 61%. This is a big win for Royce. 4.5 stars, he beats Alex Shelley, 66%, but he's phenomenal on this game. 94 I think his wrestling skill is, so definitely worth picking up. James Storm in singles action beats Mike Bennett. 4-star match, 72%. Following the match, Windham, Firefly Funhouse returns. Windham brings back the old faves: Abby the Buzzard, Abby the Witch, Rambling Rabbit, Mercy the Buzzard, Huskers the Pig. But there's a new character, a little drunk cowboy. Windham tells them that drinking too much is bad, and Mercy destroys the cowboy as Windham laughs. Creepy for 97. Good rating. Ace Austin versus Kato, that got 4 stars, 68%. Juice Robinson and Mark Haskins defeat Kazarian and Josh Alexander. This was a 4-star match as well, 70%. Could be worth teaming. Any of these combos? Alright, main event, women's main event. Set it to chaotic. A lot of people got a little bit of overness, but the good guys win. Tessa picks up the win for her team. She's the star. 72 is pretty good main event. Post-match carnage. Following the match, a massive brawl breaks out. So you got BeWitched, Perosa's involved, Tessa, just brawl. 86. That's got to be quite a good show. Yeah, 70. 70's good. 70's good. Would take that. Hey, I'll take 70s all day if it gets me to the promised lands. We'll start at 41. We're getting over. Slow and steady, but it all adds up. Homicide over Colby. Sorry, well, that was a bit fast there. Briggs and Jensen. Ball Breaker was in the match. Have a little look at some of the European ones. DPW as well. Yeah, so I pre-booked up to the pay-per-view, so you won't see any of the new alliances come into effect just yet. Eddie Kingston's contract's up for Hog. So I get told basically if other companies approach your talent, wow, good Dynamite. Jericho loses to Kenny. I can't say I'm surprised. Good booking. Sting, well, I am surprised as Sting's not retired. Quite often I get Sting retiring in a lot of my games. He's made it 2 months. That's got to be something. Anything big in the news? MLW. Okay, so Titus O'Neil's contract's up again. Not really one for me. Jericho over Eddie Kingston. I mean, Jericho's getting a nice little Little run. Evil 10 against Dark Order. Wow. SmackDown. Championship WWE titles on the line. Roman Reigns beat Ricochet. 90%. Good match. Let's have a little click on a few random ones. Lena Austin there. Maybe I bring her across. Sorry, sometimes if you can hear my processor going, try my best to move the mic away from it. ICW Grado. MWA Melina. Huh. Lots of shows, lots of shows. New Japan. Stardom. Looking forward to actually using their talent, to be honest. I think it will boost my women's division. So Robbie E's contract's up. I mean, I could do a bromance reunion and bring in Jesse Goddard as well. Rob Terry, bigger Rob. See my eye on, I can't get obviously. There we go, main event. Steering Edge, random main event, Raw. Finn Balor and MVP beat Ezekiel and Lashley. Don't think I've seen the Judgment Day used that much as a tag team. I don't even know if I've set them as a tag team to go. Hey boss, I'd like a title shot before the 15th of Jan. So yeah, it's 2 months time. Sometimes it's quite easy to give people title shots. Already Chris Hero's contract's coming up, but he was booked short term. Right, coming from California. We open up. Selena tells James Storm he will get his title shot at Impact Overdrive, but it will be a Firefly Funhouse match. 84. Random tag. Rich Swann and Shane Haste defeat Aussie Open. 3.5. 63. Impact's Griff Garrison comes across, but is unsuccessful in dethroning BXB Hulk. 3 stars, 60%. Taya and Rosemary beat the Alpha Killers by DQ. Puts them over as well. Nice. 3 stars, 58%. As Frankie's heading for an interview, he's jumped by Juice, who floors him with a title belt, busting them open. Only 48% there. Mickie James beats Madison Eagles. That's a good match. 67%. 3.5 star. Royce Chambers continues to win. Wow, maybe my first 5-star match. 74%. They're both classed as high flyers, and they stole the show. Good. Training montage, as they're good at videos. This girl group, women's group, I should say. 100%. Who doesn't love a montage? Especially if it's a classic 90s style fashion montage. So Chris Sabin beats Flip Gordan, 4.5 star, 67%. So Deonna Purrazzo wins against Maya, 3.5 star, 65%. Final match, Deonna and Tessa get into a little bit of a scrap, have to be held apart by the referees and road agents. The old classic, 95 that got. Kerry Morton and Chris Hero, the New School Heroes, defeat the Rascals for a star, 66%. Main event time, a bit of a random one, but Sami Callihan beats Jacob Fatu for a star, 67%. Wow, 81. That's massive. Considering, I suppose I had a 100% angle and a 95% angle must add up. Rick Knox there. Can't see anything that stands out for me. Oh, we've got mail. Made some money. Still in the negative, but pay-per-view might help that one. Jay Wyatt leaves. Oh, okay, that's fine. Because he's the world champ. So that'd be a bit crazy. They probably gave him a written deal, to be honest. Because on this game, if you want to be multiple, Dax Harwood and KUSHIDA winning the main event in New Japan. Juice was wrestling Okada. Right, what have we got here? AIW at a pay-per-view. New Japan again, because they just wrestle all the time, but Kota Ibushi beats Cash Wheeler for the IWGP World Heavyweight title. That's a bit weird. I thought Jay White, but obviously I wasn't paying attention, so Jay White could have lost the title at any point for all I knew. Don't know if I can look at title history. I always thought you could, but maybe I have to, I don't know. I always thought if I clicked on it you could look at it. Maybe not. Well, what if I go to before I? It's bugging me. I've got to look now. When did he lose the belt? Oh, there you go. He must have lost it here. Right, pay-per-view time. Overdrive. So we open with the classic angle. Pay-per-view, hype some of the matches. A lot of the stars on the card. At 94%. Dragon Bane and Chris Bay, who haven't been on the show much. Freestyle match, 59%. And 6 women's tag here. Maya, Rizzi and Avery pick up the win over Eagles, Santana and Killer Kelly. Freestyle 67. The women's tag titles retained. Impact's Nia Jax and Marina Sharif come across. Could not dethrone the champions though. Random 8-man tag. The heels got a lot of openness there. Haskins, Eric Young, Ace Austin, David Boy Smith. Oh, 10-man tag against Rascals and the tag champs. 3.5 stars, 65%. Hype for my women's match, 93%. Yeah, the good guys win. Mickie James, Rosemary and Taya. To be honest, they don't want to lose yet. I don't want to upset half my women's division. 61%. Mike Bennett beats Black Taurus, 3 stars, 63%. Hype. This is. Oh, I put it one match too early, but 63%. X Division successfully retained. Hulk again continues as champ. 4.5 star when he beat Rich Swann. The elimination match, and I'm going to say feud ender. The unlimited talent. Leah Rush, Royce Chambers and Flip Gordan beat the Machine Guns and KUSHIDA, also known as Time Machine. 5-star match. Tessa successfully retains the women's title. So for this I put DQ. I wasn't sure, I've never done a DQ finish with a belt, but it does retain. And that's a 5-star match, 70%. So good match. Final match. Diana grabs her belt and runs away. Tessa is not happy. Big upset here. Fatu wins against Kato. Probably his first defeat. 4-star match, 72%. Callahan beats Bobby Fish, Josh Alexander, and Eddie Edwards. 3.5 star, 65. He got 4 over in his boost there. That's decent. That's the most you can get in the match, by the way. Hype for the digital media title match. And Juice retains 2.5 star, 63%. Not a great match, and that's going to end that feud too. A grand Firefly entrance. Windham comes out as himself. A lot of fans are wearing masks and the Firefly Funhouse characters. 91. Main event time. And Windham successfully retains. A great match. That is a hot feud. I put it as no DQ, put it as chaotic, put a big spot. And yeah, both guys benefited from it. 5 star, 80%. 74. I was hoping for more, if I'm honest, but it was still good. Still good. Minus 8 grand. Getting there. What's that? Mike Bennett offered a contract by Warrior. We're making money. Rampage, Phoenix wins. New Japan Strong, Brody King wins. SmackDown, Brock beat Sammy and Braun. God, I would love to see Sammy's face when put into that match. Moxley and GCW's main event. Shelton Benjamin, huh? I mean, he'd be good, but he's not like main eventer good. Sounds mean, but you know, it is what it is. ICW there. Kez Evans is still your champ. Defy Moxley. Moxley's just kicking it. And Shelton's accepted. Shelton's staying. Zach Gibson there. So we've got a few contracts coming up. Right, so we got 2 more impacts. Let's have a quick look at Raw results. MVP and Seth freaking Rollins beat Dexter Lumis and Ezekiel. Alright, so yeah, we've got 2 more impacts, and then that will be the end of this video. I'm just gonna make a few fresh storylines, I think. Okay, got a couple of bit of news. I let go Aussie Open. I wasn't really using them properly, so it made sense. So yeah, 2 impacts, and then that will be this month's done. So here we go from Louisiana. So this is part of my loan agreement from Tokyo Joe Pro Wrestling, TJPW. As you can see, tag title defense for Zai Brookside and Nixon Neal. 2.5 star, 59%. New roster signings: Dark Order, Alan Angels and Stu Grayson, who are both free agents. So yeah, that's my new version of the Dark Order. Get a win over the Prisoners of Society. 3 stars, 60%. Another new signing: Davey Richards makes his return to Impact. He's reformed the Wolves with Eddie Edwards. They have 1 goal, 1 more run as the top tag team in this industry. This brings out the champs, who hold the belts up. Here it says anytime, any place. 71%. KUSHIDA beats EY 4-star match. 65%. Callahan beats Leo Rush. It's quite a good match. 3.5 star, 70%. Put Callahan over here. Unlimited talent attack. After Sammy wins, they get beaten down. He gets beaten down by the trio. Leo Rush tells him it's just business, 50%. Ace Austin beats Frankie Kazarian, 3-star, 65%. Rosemary enters the title scene. Tessa and Donna are found brawling. The lights go out when they come back on. Both ladies are down, and Rosemary is standing tall, holding the Knockouts title. So yeah, adding Rosemary to the mix, make it a three-way battle for the Knockouts title, 93%. Haskins continues to win, beats Bobby Fish, 3.5-star, 67%. BeWitched video, the group coming off their defeat decide they need to regroup and rethink their cause. Plus it's easy rating, 79%. Gula from Stardom in a special showdown match with Mickie James. She picks up the win, 2 stars, 61%. Kenta from New Japan Pro Wrestling beats Josh Alexander, 3.5 star, 64%. Join me. Windham asks James Storm to embrace the evil he once had and join him in his crusade in Impact. Storm considers it but walks away while Windham shouts at him to think about it, 94%. Main event, Juice Robinson defends his title against Alex Shelley, 69%, 4-star match. Tried to match up their talents. They're both good technical wrestlers, so it made sense. Yeah, 67, that's still good. I always aim for around 65. 70 is obviously better, but yeah, 65 is a good target. Josh Grisham there. NXT level up. You got Vin. So nothing too. Oh, we got some news. Made some money. Finally back in the positive after accidentally spending £1 million on upgrading the music in my production. So I've got to pay attention to the implementation cost. So I still need to make a bit of money before I can compete with the big boys. Anything big here? I suppose Dynamite's on. Joe over Sammy. Kenny wins again, so Kenny's been used quite well. Yeah, a bit of a quiet week this week. Galaxy Punch. Good name. TJP. Anyone? Just look out for anybody that I sort of know. Pac beats Luchasaurus and Eddie Kingston. SmackDown. Liv Morgan defends the women's title against Xia Li. Not a bad show. Ronda Rousey beat Shayna Baszler. That was a good match. AJ lost to Sammy. Lots of angles. Okay, someone's left. Oh, Will Ospreay's contract's up. That'll be interesting because if he signs a written deal, it will knock out a lot of his contracts. Dark Order here. Limited Wrestling. New Japan, the finals. Ospreay retained the US title. Not a bad show. Lots of title matches. Literally near enough every belt was on the line there. Sometimes it's based on the importance of the pay-per-view. I've noticed that overplaying. Full Gear. See, Full Gear is not set as important, so they didn't put in a title on the line. So might do some editing myself and make all the pay-per-views important so people put belts on the line. Survivor Series. See, this was set as probably good. Survivor Series match, main event there. Roman's still champ. He put both belts on the line. WWE Championship there against Braun and triple threat match there. Don't think there's been any title changes that I can see. And now we're on to Raw. Ah, there we go. Look, Candice LeRae has just become the Raw Women's Champion. Right, final show of the month. We open with Raise Suri picks up a win, 3.5 star, 63% against you. Triple threat, BMX Hulk retains the X Division Championship. Selena books a #1 contender match, Rosemary versus Tessa tonight. Winner will get a title shot. So, BeWitched took on a load of people from Stardom, picked up the win. Hopefully help them get over a bit. Oh, they took a hit. They took one for the team there. Haskins wins again, 3.5 star, 68%. Killer Elite Bulldogs beat the Dark Order. Etta gets the win, 3.5 star. Rich Swan beats Royce Chambers, 5-star match. Gonna have to start calling him 5-star Royce at this rate. 75%. Another beatdown following the match. Unlimited Talent aren't happy. Beat down a Rich Swan. Again, Leah Rush tells him it's just business. Successful title defense again. This time the women's champs beat the Alpha Killers. Mike Bennett picks up a big, I would say, upset. Put it as a BS finish. The fans obviously didn't like that. 3-star, 54%. The Wolves beat the Rascals. That's a very good match. 4.5 star, 71%. Post-match, the Wolves say to the champs, I hope they are taking notes. Another Firefly Funhouse. Windham and his friends are back. Rambling Rabbit wants the drunk little cowboy to join them. Windham says they can fix him together, and if he doesn't join us, well, Mercy the Buzzard appears and attacks a Rambling Rabbit as Windham laughs. 96. Main event time. A draw, 3.5 star, double DQ. The fans didn't like, no definitive winner. 67%. Following the match, a three-way brawl breaks out between the main women on my roster, Tessa Blanchard, Rosemary and Donna Peruzia, if I can say it right, 88%. And that is it for this week's Impact. NXT is always on the same day. Yep, she wanted the title shot. It's been kept. Alright, we're at month end now. This bit always takes a little while as it processes. Cool, so we're up on money, which is a good sign. Dynamite, yeah, not too bad. So yeah, let's have a quick little gander at my rankings. Got a couple of undefeated people on the roster. Windham's taken a loss. So here, number 1, Nixon. She's the one getting the push. Tegan Knox, if you were not sure. Merch, Windham, and then Tessa, so it shows why she's worth hiring. Nixon, James, Storm, Haskins is doing well. So is Kerry Morton, that's quite a surprise. So yeah, that's from the previous month. Yeah, so that's where we're at so far. So that, my friends, will be the end of episode 2. Thank you for giving me a chance. We shall see how things go. Look, on the next episode we'll have Impact, the pay-per-view, and 3 more Impacts, and then it'll be end of year negotiations, and we'll find out who's the wrestler of the year. But as always, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for giving it a chance. Appreciate it if you gave me a like, and if you came back for more. As always, take care everyone.